Hey friends, it's Miss Molly. I'm very excited to show you a new activity that my kids and I are going to try today, painting windows like stained glass. And I'll show you some easy modifications we can do with it too. Okay, let's go.
For this activity, you're going to need some paint brushes, some washable paint. We have finger paint here, and squeezed a little bit of dish soap into each color and mixed it up a bit. We found that online that works pretty well for window paints. We have some painter's tape there, but you don't necessarily even need tape. We're just trying to make some stained glass looking, but you could always just make a picture of your own. We obviously have egg cartons there. That's all we're using as our paint holder. You could easily use cups or paper plates instead. We also have some cotton balls and Q-tips, which are other items you could use instead of paintbrushes if you wanted to work a little bit more on grasp. Of course, if kids are really into it, we can always use fingers too. That would be fine. This is finger paint. All right, let's go to the activity. First thing you're gonna do is create a design out of tape on your window if you wanna make stained glass. If you just wanna make a picture, you can skip the tape step altogether. Okay, so here are my kids. I have one third grader and I have a first grader, but I think this would be good for kids of a lot of ages down through pre-K, toddlers, if they won't eat it, could even do it. And they're just going through and adding some color in there. Great job, guys. And you can see they're working on how they're holding the brushes. They're working on a nice vertical surface as well. And they're cooperating for the moment. Coming back to get a little bit more paint.
I found it best to use strokes.
Okay. As you paint it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just fills it up more.
Okay, great. Good idea. So something that we've discovered is the paint goes on a little bit darker and a little bit more evenly if they just use their fingers. Maybe it's because we're using finger paint instead of true washable paint, but this is actually going on really nicely. So not only could it be a pre-writing activity and a fine motor activity, but it also is a nice little sensory activity as well. So another modification for this activity could be using cotton balls, like my son here is doing, or Q-tips like my daughter's doing, and you can make some fun dots. Yeah, that looks great. And you can make like a little polka dot effect if you wanted to.
And you can fill them in like they don't turn out right.
Oh yeah, great job. So this really works on refining the grasp. The Q-tip.
And you don't have to do dots. You can like make it spread.
Yeah, or you can use a cotton ball that's a little bit more of a gross grasp to make it spread. That's right.
If you don't want to use your fingers or get them dirty.
Yes, if you don't want to put the paint right on your fingers, that's another good idea. If you want to just practice a 3-finger grasp there. Great job.
Time for the big reveal.
So now we take off the tape. And this is when we really see the kind of stained glass effect. And this is another great fine motor activity because they're having to pinch the tape to pull it off. Good, keep going.
This thing does not come
Sticky
off.
tape.
Just sticky.
It's too sticky, you think? Try the bottom.
I already tried that.
Okay, Keely.
Wow. These turned out to be really cool.
They look great, guys. That looks awesome. There's our stained glass window.
Okay.
Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you have some happy painting days ahead of you. Take care and be safe.